Welcome back to Timberborners, where the jokes can be quite crude, and our beavers are probably screwed. By the way, if you want to be a cool dude, make sure that you have viewed today's pack opening interlude. Man, that was a lot of rhymes and I didn't even use the word pooed. Yes, hello fellow engineers and welcome back to the Timberborners, where things have gone pretty well so far. We've started building our roof. I mean, sort of. We've planned our roof. We haven't actually started building it. Aside from a few little bits on the edge where people can reach from the platforms above. But yeah, we're going to need a whole load of steel. I'm not convinced we have enough scrap in our midst. So I think the plan for today is to try and get over to here and build an efficient mine, because this allows you to have infinite steel and scrap, which means that we'll be able to build this huge roof and then fill this thing with water, make an Atlantis. But yeah, in the meantime, we're at the very end of a drought, 0.4 days remaining. So basically, we just have the evening to go. When we wake up, water will return to the colony. The good news is our very efficiently shaped reservoir actually held loads of water. And look, it's just been filling up this area down here. So we could even run our pumps during a drought, most likely. Because look, we've still got 1,500 water remaining. Although saying that, actually, how are we looking down here? Oh, these guys have no water. Oh no, can they survive the night? How thirsty are they? Okay, they're not that thirsty. This is the instant prevention team. They've basically been created just to be like a backup colony should this all go wrong. Because we haven't actually tested our reservoir system with a bad tide yet, so it could very much all go wrong, but we'll see. Anyway, let's just fast forward through the night, and then when the sun rises, water shall return to the colony. Was this not a very long drought? Because like we've still got water down here. I think I didn't pump down there. I don't know, but look, the drought has ended, which basically means I need all hands on logs. So I'll have a look at doing that. Oh, look how many beds we have. Very nice. But yeah, if we come in here to jobs, we should be able to go down to water pumps. There they are. And then literally just turn them all on. And then that should get everyone pumping. Oh no, I've just remembered we built the mega pump last time. So we need to unpause that. We've got 3 mega pumping beavers, Cat, Moose Knuckle, Robad. Didn't I build another one? Yeah, look, there's another one here as well. Unpause that. Legally Trash, Dr. Hambry, Double Zack. Because basically during a wet season, we need to pump as fast as possible. Man, we are actually struggling to get water down here. I think because it all goes... Is the water level up here rising? Hang on, let me just fast forward. Is it rising? I don't think it's moving at all, actually. Why is it not rising? It should be... Oh, no, it is rising. It definitely is rising. Yeah, cool. It's going up. It's going up. But yeah, I got quite a bit of abuse of this in the comments, but it seems to be working quite well. So far, I'm reasonably happy with it. Anyway, I've been being impressed with myself all day, and that's the end of the first day now. We are up to 2,100 water. I reckon we might be good if we have 4,200 water stored up. We might be good to survive the longest drought. Anyway, what is going on here? Is that... Oh, have these flooded? Oh, they flood. Oh, this is flooded. Okay, is that because the level of this is set too high? What is it? It's not meant to add water down here until it's at that level. Why is there so much water down here? They're all set to the same level. Why is there so much water? Oh, is it because... It might be because that floodgate is set too high. If I reduce that to 0.9, I'm guessing the water might just be backing up and like... flooding. I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm tempted just to flush the water out. So yeah, that should pour water out of there. Then that will fill up the rest of the thing. Then when this is like sort of stopped flooding, we can raise that back up to like 0. Let's try 0.85. And that means this one should be set to 0.85 as well, because that's how this lets water out. Although, why is it not letting water out now? That blue is clearly above the water level. That should be letting water out. Oh, because it's just set to close, not to auto. Okay, nice. Anyway, look, this is filled up. Sweet. We got the new floodgates there, making sure this doesn't flood again. Yeah, this is actually quite decent. We need to work out, though, what are we going to do here with the roof? Because, yeah, that was something I think I sort of missed. So we want a hole there, right? So have a hole for the water to come out, I think. Oh, no, I don't want the water to come out. Do I? No, because we want this. Oh, I'm an idiot. We want this to flood. That's how Atlantis is going to get filled. You just put those levees back in. So yeah, basically, my plan for filling the whole Atlantis is just this. And I mean, maybe we can connect the other water source up to it so it doesn't take so long. I was also thinking about making like pipes from these ones, but we'll see. And now it's time for a civil draft pack opening interlude. Right, we're opening another pack. I'm sorry if these have like smears on. Paddy, if you look at this B-roll, Paddy did get a little bit involved. Had a bit of a sniff. But yeah, this is from the starter box, which you can get at crewcars.com/civil draft. They are engineer certified. But right, let's open this. We'll put the last 2 cards to the front so we can save the rarest one till last. And then we'll flip these over. And starting off with a Beavers card. The Beavers consisting of John Logon, Paul McTimberwood, George Timberson, and Ringo Dam. I love it. Right, next one is the RCE Space Agency. Now, those that watch my Kerbal Space Program series will know that this should be the UK Space Agency. Unfortunately, that is a trademark name, so I wasn't allowed to use it, but it doesn't make it any less cool. Anyway, we then have the mod team. My lovely mods keeping the Discord safe. And shout out to the artist for drawing all these characters, making sure they're exactly what the mod team wanted. Twitchy Sparrow, absolute legend. Yes, all the artists are listed at the bottom of the cards. We don't use any AI or anything like that in this. Right, here's the next card, the Pound Hub. Gotta be careful with how we pronounce that one, remember. I absolutely love the style on these cards. Check out the little Umi Bushy with the lumber plate there. And everyone's favorite NPC, Jason in the shop. He does have his own card, actually. Maybe we can pack him. Who's next? Oh, Super Happy Funland. Unfortunately, not the hollow version, just the standard. But yeah, I love the rule of this. Choose one engineer to banish to Super Happy Funland. Banish engineers cannot be used while this card is in play. Brutal. Anyway, the next card. Oh my goodness. It's the holographic Real Civil Architect, my nemesis. Worth noting with these samples, the hollow is slightly different to how they'll look in real life. So it will be changed so that the white of the card isn't hollow as well. But can you see like only the background and his glasses are hollow? Like the actual character isn't holographic. Anyway, the next card. It's Editor Schmeichel. It's his rare card in the hollow version. Oh, yes. Look at it shine. So these are fully holographic, all the rare cards. Look, the chosen one who now resides in a comfortable basement. Sadly, his brothers and sisters weren't so lucky. Let me know if you know the reference. But yeah, that is a fantastic haul. 2 hollows, even though we only got 1 rare. Check out Civil Draft now. You only have until 17th of August. careercards.com/Civil Draft. Back to the video. Anyway, for now, I think we want a few more treated planks because I believe we need them for something. So I probably want to build a little bit of storage. Maybe I can get some small warehouses over where they're built. Now, annoyingly, whenever I come to build anything, the roof is just in the way. So we have to like go underneath. But there should be in here somewhere the treated wood creator thing. So if I just bung that there, tell it to store treated planks. There we go. I'll probably hyper-prioritize that as well. Is there a space for any more around here? It's so hard to see. I mean, I guess I could just use the layer tool, right? Yeah, we could do that. That makes it a lot easier. So yeah, we've also got space there for more storage. So let's just put those 3 in. Probably make them all treated planks. We might also be out of paper storage. Yeah, paper's completely filled. Oh, we also need to rebuild that. 200 logs. Let's quickly do that because that will bring up everyone's well-being. You may remember we had to move that to make the roof fit on top. It was higher up. That's just our farmer monument. All right, that should be a reasonable amount of storage. Then we can get to work. We probably want to build... Let's just have a look at the power situation. Oh, the treated planks are over this way. Oh, no. Oh, no. The treated planks are over here. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll put a storage there, and that can be for treated planks right opposite, and then we'll never need storage for that again. But yeah, I literally forgot we moved this over here, so we do need to try and get some better windmills in, I think. Although when the wind's blowing, 1100 horsepower, that's a lot of beaver power when converted. But yeah, we'll get to the next day, and then we'll see how many of these get filled up with jobs. Yeah, look, they're all empty. They're all empty. We need more beavers. Is it worth building more beavers? I think it is, you know. I think we add to our housing. I don't think we can because we've built this statue in the way. Do we have space on there to get a triple lodge in? Nah, triple lodges are beefy and we can't even build it there. Presumably because we clashed with something above. So does that there clash with the roof above? Yeah, I think it does. Okay, but I could add 3 more houses there. So let's just flip the door, build that at least. We could do another one here as well. Let's just flip the door to there and just do a platform there so we can reach it. And yeah, I'll high prioritize both of those and the platform. Maybe second high prioritize that one. See, I'm using more than one priority. I'm a changed man. I'm a changed man. I think I also need a little bit of roof on there as well, just to give these beavers roofs. So I think if they gain the decoration while they're sleeping, then they're definitely maxed out. So yeah, we'll do that. And then we don't even have the option to build on top of that. Can I even build a roof on top of there? Or a rooftop terrace? No, I don't think I can. I think the roof is blocking me. Oh, no. Wait, are we sure we can't build on top of that? Yeah, maybe we're too close to that edge. Oh, no. Could I just not see it? Because, hang on, it maybe I just couldn't see it because the layer tool was on. But we could get roofs on top. I'm tempted, though, by another rooftop terrace. Yeah, we could do that. We then just have to work out how to get stairs up. I mean, or do I just build more housing? I probably will need more housing, to be fair to me. But we could do platforms down this side. If I did, like, a platform there, a double platform there, and then use, like, the tours, then, yeah, that's over the water storage, which, I mean... do we even need water storage there? Yeah, I don't think we need the little water storage. So if we were to get rid of them, we could just add some small warehouses there to build on top of. We can then store in this, like, whatever we don't have a lot of space for. Maybe some more potatoes. Maybe that one can be chestnuts because they're sort of maxed out. All right, but then we can build a lodge there facing, like, inwards. So that's fine. Then we do another one on top facing that way as well. So that's like way more housing. Each one holds 3 beavers. So that's like 12 more beavers, which may be enough to fuel our industrial revolution. But yeah, let me just work out how to get stairs across. I'm thinking something like that. Put stairs in there, and then we're at the right height for above. We'll put the new rooftop terrace there. They're going to have crazy views over everything. And then maybe a bit of roof on that edge there like that. And then we could always extend over this way with paths just to get another lodge on top of here, and maybe even on top of that again. For now, though, that's probably enough housing. I don't want to overdo it. Oh, man, the water's like nearly full. Okay, should I build another water storage? I mean, I could try and get the large tank unlocked. 600 science, which is... it's a lot of science. I've only got 1600. What is this? A 3x3. So yeah, I could... how much water does it store? 1200. I mean, it is good. What do these store? 300. Yeah, I mean, since space is a little bit tight now, that may be worth doing. Like, I could just swap that. What's that meant to store? Logs. We've only got 12 logs. Where's all our logs gone? Yeah, screw it. Get rid of that large pile. We'll unlock that with 600 science. Yes, please. And then we'll build our water storage there. That should give us so much water. Let's up the priority of that until it store water. Right, and then, yeah, I'm going to stop, like, some of these guys pumping their logs, like, particularly these smaller ones. We'll try if we can, if we have the space. We'll try and replace them all with these large water pumps because they seem to be way more efficient. But yeah, I built most of these for like emergency use only, so I can probably get rid of most of them now. And then has that given us enough jobs to fill these up? No, it really hasn't. Oh my goodness. There's not even any haulers. What? Where's all the haulers at? How do you have so many beavers, but like no one's working? Like all of these are empty as well. Hang on, what is every beaver doing? So workplaces. So many of these are empty. I don't understand what they're all doing. I mean, there's quite a lot of them farming. There's a lot of builders as well, I guess. But like no one's in the district center. That's like 4 jobs missing. That hauling post is 10 jobs missing. Loads of lumber mills are empty. Observatory only has 1 person in. Printing press is empty. Scavenger flags are mostly empty. Where's all my beavers? Maybe I just pause all the water pumps. Maybe pause the wood workshop. Where have all my beavers gone? I mean, to be fair, a lot of them just died with old age, but then a few grew up as well, so they should have just been replaced. I mean, I'm tempted to prevent an incident to send over some beavers from the incident prevention team. There's a lot of those guys just sat on their butts doing nothing. Like, look at them all doing absolutely nothing. So maybe that's what we do with the IPT. They're just like a breeding colony. But yeah, oh, we got 9 beavers. I thought we had 6 beavers. Hey, why are there 9 beavers? There's only 6 housing. Why do you have 9 beavers? Why? What? I thought they stopped when their houses were full. Why is the IPT growing at such a fast rate? And they're all related to each other. I'm concerned. Right, well, that's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to migrate at least 4 of them over. So the IPT is down to 5 employees. But back over here in the zoo, where's my district center? It's down there now. District center back up to 68 beavers. We need to start chopping some wood as well. Why is all the wood chopping stopped? Is that again just because we don't have jobs? No, Jake and Monster from the future, they are both chopping wood. Oh, we're up to 480 wood. What? Where did that come from? Oh, is it because... Hang on. If I click on the zoo. Yeah, the zoo only has 10 logs. Again, all the logs are over in the IPT. Man, maybe... Who'd have thought the IPT would, like, be supporting the zoo? But yeah, maybe I do need, like, a district gate. And I need to, like, bring resources over.
Who would have thought? Not me.
Don't know. Anyway, let's unpause that guy. So Bastioki, go chop some trees down, get us the wood we need. So what do you actually need to build these? Logs, planks, and metal blocks. I mean, honestly, I'm tempted. I know this sort of defeats the purpose of the IPT. I'm tempted just to merge them into the same colony because we have an abundance of wood out here as well as an abundance of beavers apparently. Oh, is it because we're on 12-hour working day? It's because we're on 12-hour working days. How did that happen? They're only working for half of their lives. That's not going to help society. You must work more hours. Oh, I bet that was it. I bet that was it. Oh, look, the large water tank's done. So now our total water storage is 5,000. And hopefully we can do that with just these 2 large water pumpers working. And then we just keep these for like emergencies after a drought. But ideally, I just want to keep adding water storage until I'm sure I can survive anything. Anyway, oh boy, there's a bad tide approaching. Okay, we need to make sure that this works. Okay, so when a bad tide comes, we want to lower these floodgates, right? Then we have these sluices. They close below contamination level of 5%. So if it's bad water, they open. Yeah, okay, that's good. So round... Is it round? Hang on. There's so much going on here. I've turned this into like the line in terms of confusion levels. But yeah, so these at ground level, they also close below contamination level of 5%. That one doesn't. So poo water comes out of here and then that will get washed around. They do the same. They're opposite. Okay, we need to probably stop pumping there. I think though, they still work in... Yeah, look, bad water contamination slows down its pumping speed. We can still pump and filter bad water. So I don't ever have to stop that one. I will want to stop this one if I don't want this outer area to run out of water. But yeah, I think this should work. Anyway, what I might do as well is lower the priority of these plankers because I did need planks, but now I don't. Maybe up the priority of the smelters just to get some metal blocks on the go. Well, I've got 300 already. I just know we're going to need like so many. I mean, I need everything really. But yeah, we'll fast forward through the next night and then the next morning, we'll see how we're getting on. So this farmer monument has been done. It looks like we're getting there with the lodges, although are they all filled up instantly? Yeah, it looks like that one was built. We've still got to build those ones up there. I'm not going to click on them because then that just happens. You can't see what I'm talking about. But yeah, then we can get to work building this actual thing. I think what I should probably do, start doing paths around the edge perhaps, because that will allow me to build like all of those. Because at the moment, yeah, look, we can only build up to that point because the path only has like a certain range from it. So if I add path like along here, then look, we can build over to this end, which allows everything like beneath to be built. So all of these will be able to get built now. Looks like the same thing that side as well. They started building that direction. So you should probably do footpaths over to there. I may want to do like little pathways round. It would have been handy if I took out all this scrap. We don't have a way to get up there though, actually. So yeah, if I do want to go round, I could do platforms like that, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that's too many logs. Although, is there any point in doing that? There might not be, because at some point I'm going to delete like this top step and then just do paths like along the roof so we can actually just build from up here. But you can't build on here, obviously, until you've done like the edge support beams. Yeah, this is going to be... It's going to be real complicated to build. I think rather than worrying about a few platforms, I think let's just do a path around there so that can be built. I could always put steps up just so we can get across and do all that edge and stuff. I think they can probably build that edge from down here, maybe. Yeah, like if I click on this one, can you see there's no like error? So that means they can actually build it. The other thing I want to do is steps down that way and a similar thing just along this edge. That just allows all of this to get built. Go all the way along this back edge as well. Steps up and down that. sorted. All right, anyway, it's another evening, so I'll fast forward once again. We had another birth last night. This was over in the IPT team. Draggery. Hopefully they will protect us from future incidents. But yeah, man, look at all the beavers on the zip wire. It's so cool. So yeah, these guys are coming over, grabbing materials, then heading off. Something I wanted to do as well. I think this is quite long overdue as well. Hopefully I have the science to do it. I wanted to get the centrifuge unlocked. That allows me to turn bad water into extract, which is used in like some industrial processes. That's quite a lot of resources. I think it's worth doing though, so we'll unlock that. This does require power, so I was thinking maybe squeeze it just in here somewhere should be fine. So let's do that. And then with that extract, we can do what we've been wanting to do from the start, get the detailer unlocked, particularly as we have the treated planks now. Now this requires the extract to work, but it doesn't require power or anything. How big is it? It's a 1x2. So maybe I just want to shove it like there-ish. 1,000 science to unlock, but yes, that is done. Then in here I can select the tattoo I want. Now rather than going for my face, which is more of an iron teeth thing rather than a foxtails thing, I want to browse, and I'm going to use my paint abilities to try and make a fox's tail. So I think that's a good color. So I guess we just do like that sort of thing. Then we fill in that side, we leave that edge white. I mean, if we want to get arty, we could add some like little fur lines, maybe some like light gray ones up there. That might be too much detail, really. Massively overthinking this.
So beautiful.
But then we can refresh, and there is the foxtail. Hopefully it will work. Hopefully. But yeah, as I said before, we need extract. We then need that actually built, and these require quite a lot of resources. 40 gears, 60 planks, 30 metal, but screw it. High prioritized. We have our bad water pump up here. I may want some storage just for the extract. Maybe I can build a little medium water tank there just to hold extract. And then that should allow all of our beavers to get their little tattoos. I mean, maybe I should move these next to here because this is like where the zipline is. They can literally nip over, get their tattoos, then disappear. I'm going to do that. So I'll put the storage on this side. I might even put three of the detailers there. So 1, 2, 3. Set them all up to foxtails. High prioritize them all. And then I'm hoping with the zipline that will actually allow people to come over here. If not, I guess we just go to like where people sleep. Try and squeeze one in somewhere. Anyway, the bad tide has started. And a load of beavers just called it quits and died of old age. Don't blame them. Right, let's really hope that this works. Oh, I need to lower that. I need to lower that floodgate. Right, here comes the poo water. Doesn't look. Oh no, there's been a flood. There's been a flood. Oh no, why is poo water flooded? Is that because I didn't open the floodgate? I can't actually see what's happening. There's been a flood. Right, it stopped. I think it was because I didn't open those floodgates. Yeah. Oh no, look, we got some bad water spill into this. That shouldn't ever have bad water in. So yeah, that's annoying. Oh no. Why is this flooding? Oh, I think it was just a little turtle surge, I think. But man, that water level is high. Do I need to do anything at that end? It's set to close. I think as soon as the bad water touches, it should swap from, yeah, auto to open. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Down here's all right, but I knew that would be okay. Yeah, this is just my first bad tide since we put this in. It's going to be 11 days. I don't think I'm too concerned about that, if I'm honest, because that's a lot shorter than the droughts, and we've got 5,500 water now. I'll probably pause this bad water pump though, because I don't think we need that. May as well leave that one running, considering it still pumps the bad water, although they are actually not doing anything. They're all sat on their butts. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on that, whether it stops pumping when the water gets too concentrated. But yeah, for now, it worked. It worked. So I've got all this extra storage. Beautiful. Oh, no. Why are you leaking? Okay, I think I'll just set that one to shut. Yeah, maybe that one just needs to be closed all the time. Because I was like, why is this dropping water? It's because we're leaking it out there. Anyway, caught that just in time, I think. So for now, let's just keep an eye on stock levels. And what I'm noticing, the number of planks is now lower than the number of metal blocks. So over here, I may want to... Oh, we are producing metal. Oh, man. We are producing planks. Oh, also, look. The centrifuge is done. Ooh. So we might want to unpause this job. So Coastal Lover, I'm afraid you're going to have to work your wood to get poo to come out. That may require a lot of pumping. But yeah, look. You can see the fumes of this being made. The beautiful, beautiful sight of the extract being produced. Then up here... Oh my goodness. The detailers are in. We just need a beaver to come and do it now. All right, come on, mate. Do you want tattoo? This guy's getting tattoo. No, he's not. Oh, he just filled up with extract. Why does he want tattoo? Tattoos are cool. Come on, guys. Someone. Oh, a little baby has a tattoo. He's getting another one. Wait, you already had one. But now they are officially foxtails. Yes. I'm no longer wrong when I call them the foxtails instead of the folktails. Maybe they only do this like on their time off though. Is that why only the babies have come over? So what if we like fast forward to the evening? Hey, stop getting multiple tattoos. You're addicted. But yeah, if we fast forward until it's evening time, maybe all the adult beavers will get their tattoos. It's like a hobbies thing. So up here you can see it's now the end of the day. Let's get ready just to press play in normal time. Yes, we've got tattoos. We've got tattoos going on. Yeah, they take quite a while though. So we've done 6, 7, 8, 9. We only managed 9 before they went to bed. I may want to give everyone a day off. I'm going to give everyone a day off just so they can get a tattoo. Yeah, the only trouble is, yeah, the old supply of extract in each of these is going down rapidly. So this one's only got 9 hours left of tattoo in it. And then, because no one's working, we can't actually refill. Still, this has worked quite well. Everyone's getting their tattoos. Love it. Do the tattoos last forever? I assume they do. Anyway, that was a pretty productive day in terms of tattooing. So we'll just let these last few get their tattoos done. Right, and then tomorrow morning, we're going to have to go back to work, lads. Sorry. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to fast forward till sunrise. And then, yeah, look, as everyone leaves, how many have tattoos as a percentage? Oh, it's quite a high number, actually. It's a really high number. Look at all those foxtails. Sweet. Okay, I'm pleased with that. Something I'm not pleased with, the number of like gears and stuff. It's all dropping massively. I feel like we still don't have enough workers. I mean, to be fair, we haven't built like all of these. Oh, I can't see when I do that. Just layer it down. Yeah, we haven't built like those houses yet. Oh, we built all the others though. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. But yeah, that will be 6 more beavers at least. So 6 more jobs. Maybe I'll high prioritize both of them. Is it sitting on planks? Yeah, it's sitting on those storage. I have to high prioritize those, that, and that, which are platforms. Right now, if we fast forward, I think, is that the highest priority thing? Yeah, look, you can see them being built. They're being built. Okay, that's good. That is good. More beavers means more jobs. Means we build stuff faster, and we still have so much to build. You can see they're getting there like round the edge, but it's not really made a dent yet. Oh, man, so many beavers are dying of old age. We must have had like a big like population boom like a generation ago or something. Things are slow, although ooh, we've made our first little stab at the overhangs. So yeah, planks and logs are one of the main resources we need. I thought it was metal blocks, but actually we're pretty okay for metal blocks. So we probably don't need that mine that I said at the start. But yeah, oh man, look at the pace they're building at. I'm actually quite pleased, although I'd like zoom out and then I realize how many more needs to be built. I am wondering as well, should I, because like they're going along stairs over to here, should I try and get some zip lineage on top? Like, because we could come from here and maybe zip line over the top perhaps. How tall are the zip lines? Like the zip line pylons? Oh, I don't think we can get through the scrap. We could come up this way. Yeah, it will require building a zip line station so beavers can get off down there.
That's what she said.
It's not the easiest thing to do because there's just no space up here. So maybe I could build one like down here and then we just do steps up to build everything. Oh, that could be an idea. Okay, let me just have a think. If we built that like there, for example, do these zipline pylons all cost the same? Yeah, they do. So the furthest distance we can go with that, so we want to go to an edge because that's going to be built. I mean, ideally like up here. So odd, it reaches to that point. So can it reach to there? No, but maybe with the arm one like facing that way, so that could reach. I tell you what then, if we just do a little platform there and then an arm out that way, that does reach, but then we still need to get like down that way. Oh, which there reaches. Oh man, so if I do that one to reach the left one, then I could literally just put another one there to reach down that way. I imagine that's got to be quicker than like using these stairs and stuff, right? I mean, it allows us to get down here and then from down here we can just do like stairs up to like reach everything. I feel like that is actually worth doing. So you know what I'm gonna do? I prioritize again. We then do that one, that building, and then everything it's sat on. So let's just go down the layers. And I think it can be built. Oh yeah, because the platforms are done. It's just the impermeable floor that isn't done yet. I mean, maybe I want to select them just so it's done. But right, that will allow us to get to like each floor and then start making progress building forwards. And I mean, what I could do eventually is get rid of the stairs and like just put like another zipline station like up here or up here. But right, oh look, they've made progress. They have made progress. By the way, there's only 2.8 days remaining of the bad tide. Look how much water we still have. So did this continue pumping throughout? I think it did. I mean, they're not pumping now, but I think that's because we're full of water. Oh no, maybe it isn't. Water 0 out of 6. Okay, they're not pumping. Okay, I may as well pause that then. So we don't pump bad water, even though it says you do. I think maybe if there's like water mixed with it, it would be fine. But because it's pure concentrated bad water, that's why it doesn't work. The reservoir still very much full. Oh my goodness. How many births did we have? That's a lot of beaver renamings. All right, so all these beaver children are now in the colony. There were so many. Astro Beaver, you surely need to end up in the observatory. And Dominic von Kuhnberg, what a cool name you have. Fair play. I want a cool name like that. Anyway, man, there's still more births. Duff Jesus, welcome to the colony. You've joined at a pretty good time, to be fair. At least for being a child. Like, you got 14 friends. That's quite a lot of friends. Oh, man, that's actually quite a lot of tattoos we need to try and do, isn't it? And let's just hit pause. How are the tattoos looking? I'm just going to look along there. Oh, look, even that baby has one. But look at the tail physics along the zip line. The tail's properly flapping the wind. Okay, this is good. This is really good. And we've got the first zip line beam in. I should probably add my connection. So you want to go up to there, then over to there, and then down to there. Oh, the building's already in. So this is what we've actually built down here already. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. I imagine we can build all of that back row from the top. So I won't need to do a path along that one. Although, no, I will. In order to build all these impermeable floors, yeah, we are going to need a path. Hang on a second. So I think we'll need that done, like probably on each row, just so we can build all the impermeable floors. But yeah, that's still quite a way off because this is all we've built so far. Anyway, our team of child labor will definitely be able to sort this. A lot of these are very close to growing up. Yeah, they're all at like 95%. By the way, something else with the zip lines that I read in the comments, if you want to swap like one of these poles, as long as you don't need to like access the ground like with a zip line station, but say like here I wanted to split not just that way but maybe like up this way, so I wanted to add more than 2 zip lines. Apparently what you can do, which is well clever, you can put a zip line in and then literally just do that, so it's like 2 doors facing each other. There's no doors facing outwards, and then like you can put your connections in however you want, but you don't connect those together with a zip line like that, because that will use up one of the 2 connections. But apparently when they go to this station, they do just like hop over to the other one, I guess, because they don't need to like come outside and walk along a path, so they are connected. So someone will like zip along here and then come out that side. So very useful if we do want to like split into different directions. For now though, we're sort of making do with the constraints we have. I mean, maybe we could swap this one for it and do another zip line like over this end of the map perhaps. To be honest though, I feel like everything's working pretty well. What are you up to? You're cheeky on interrupting my recordings. Are you cheeky? Sorry about that daughter interruption. It's like she has a zip line. She's so mobile. Anyway, oh look, they're actually on here. They're actually on here building. Who's that? Sir Borge or Sir Borhe? Oh look, they're coming. They're using the zip line that I just built. Yes. Oh, this is so good. Fast forward. Look how fast they're building. So yeah, this is way faster than the stairs. Hence, they're not using the stairs anymore. Right, I am well pleased with that. So progress on the roof is away. The bad tide has nearly finished. We've still got 4,000 water. So perhaps we're sort of safe now, because if that was 11 days and I've still got like more than 2/3 of my water remaining, I can survive a 30-day drought, right? Maybe, potentially. Anyway, look at all these beavers growing up, all those new jobs. Oh yes. Oh, yes. What I want to look at next, though, is trying to get well-being even higher. So at the moment, the average well-being 23. Pretty good, actually. We do have some easy wins we could do. I mean, maybe getting some more fun in could be worth it. We also need to look at the Earth Recultivator. That's something we haven't even seen yet. Yeah, that's a monument. Oh, the Earth Recultivator. By the way, the bad tide has ended. Confirmation. But yeah, this is how you win win this season. I'm intrigued to know what happens if I were to build this under my roof, because I think this opens and beavers like float out in balloons. So what if I were to build it like, oh, it's so tall. It is so tall. What does it need to unlock? 20,000 science? I can't even mess about with it. I wanted to like build it and then try and put like a roof over it and see what happens. Yeah, so this distributes tree seeds across the earth. When launched, makes beavers in the area extra happy. So yeah, that's the ultimate aim of the game. So we'll have to try and work out how to do that somewhere. I want that to happen under Atlantis. I think that would be really, really cool. So maybe we could dynamite like a big hole for it, as long as having a roof on top is possible. But yeah, I need 20,000 science just to like sort of plan that and see. Or do I actually? Hang on. If we just find an area we could build it. So like we can build it here, right? So if we just do, I mean, all I need to do is one, I think. But if we just do like that sort of tower, then put that across, can we build this underneath, or does it say no? It's still green. It is still green underneath. Oh boy. Okay, so we could do it. Maybe though it's just because that's not built. Don't know. We'll have to find out, but that should be the main goal of our colony once we've Atlantis this up, to build the wonder. And I think the easiest way to do that, because the height was so crazy, I think we just have to select an area. Probably, I mean, it could be down here, it could be where these trees are, but we're just gonna have to like dig down using dynamite. So yeah, probably in the middle of this field somewhere. Oh, what? There's a bad tide approaching already. And we don't have water. We don't have water. So this is why I do still want all of these pumps. All hands on logs. I wasted my entire wet season without pumping our wood. We're down to 3.6 water. But hopefully we can regain that pretty quickly now. Oh no, Matty died of old age. Story time with Matt. My cousins used to call me Matty. Story time with Matt. Right, anyway, over this way, the building is working quite well, and we're staying at about 400 metal blocks. The planks have reduced though. I think they were 360, so I think we need to try and get planks back on the menu. So where these are low priority, I'll probably put them up to normal. And then, I mean, I think we're waiting for a bad tide, if I'm honest. We're sort of waiting until we're no longer in need of all these log pumpers, and then we have a lot more beaver hands spare. Because yeah, even with 71 beavers available to work, there's no one to work in this industrial area. Oh no, we've got two now. Kevin Hammonds, Brooke Granberg. Oh, age 69. Nice. Helping to get those back. By the way, that is the end of the wet season. We're also full of water as well. So let's pause all these little log pumpers. Pause that one as well. And then how long is this? It's only 9 days. That's not terrifying at all. In fact, that's way better than a drought. So much easier to deal with. Yeah, but yeah, anyway, back to the old monument thing. So the next other monument is the Fountain of Joy. Requires access to water. 12,000 science. What are we up to? Up to 6,000 science. Did Astro Engineer end up in there? Oh no, they didn't. And one of them's doing a coffee run as well. Absolute slackers. Although it is at 92% productivity. So, oh no. Oh, look. We do not have enough power. Maybe that's why we're slacking. I haven't even been checking power. I just assumed we were fine. But yeah, look. Because these are dropping, that means we're not producing enough power. Even though the wind is blowing. It's time to get the large windmill unlocked. 1,400 science. Requires 30 bits of paper to build. We literally only have 37 paper on us. So we can only build one of these. But we need to get these in. So I think first one can go there. We could even squeeze another one in there, actually. So we'll try and build them. I think I'll high prioritize these. They make 300 HP each. Because we're lacking paper, though, we might struggle. Let's just see how the paper mill is doing. So we do have people working the paper mill. PJ Fournier and Neko Jason, or Yassen. Oh no, they're in the printing press making books out of the paper. No one's actually in the paper mill. Great. I put PJ Fournier in there. He doesn't have logs, though. Okay, but now this is up and running. It's got logs. We're making paper. Okay, we're making paper. We're making windmill. They built them fast. Okay, so power supply is 800. Demand is 1700. Oh wow, we really need some windmills. I assume, yeah, the carousel isn't even turned on. Anyway, 2 new windmills in. Now apparently these catch the wind at lower wind speeds. So what we should see is these stop at some point, but these continue producing. Hence they're worth the extra cost. because they don't produce that much more. I think they produce like 300 HP max. Right now, though, the wind has stopped completely. Not great. How do we still have 100 HP? Oh, we don't have a shaming wheel somewhere, do we? Oh, no, is it this? Oh, it's the water wheel. Oh, good old water wheel. Anyway, yeah, let's try and get some more large windmills on the go. Paper is being produced, so we should be able to do this. I think we'll build one there. That's as close as we can go. We can then do another one there, another one there. I think that's too close to the edge of the map. So yeah, we'll just do like that sort of thing. Then we'll just do power shafts between them. I'm doing the ones furthest away first, just so we don't get like trapped building them. But yeah, we'll build that one next as a high priority thing. And then that as the next highest priority with those shafts. Cool, man, look how fast the beavers work. Nice. That is another windmill in. I am not noticing these catch the wind better. I'm not going to lie. They've stopped every time these have stopped so far. Could the commenters be lying to me and these are just a massive ripoff? Right. Network supply is now greater than demand. So that is good. We've still got this one more windmill ready to be built on a highish priority. I think we're just waiting for, yeah, a little bit of paper, which we don't have in stock. So that will just get built when the paper's made. But that should allow our gravity batteries to get lifted out of the water. And all that dynamites are done. Let's just boost those out. That gives us a little bit more power from this. But yeah, that should mean power is 100%. So all of our efficiency is good. Which is very good for this because it means we have the materials to get all of this done. I'm a little bit worried about wood though. Yeah, we have chopped nearly every tree we own. I mean, I could plant a few more there. I don't know why they've been missed. Let's just get oaks in there and in that little gap. But yeah, I may want to cut down more chestnuts potentially. Although looking at these, none of them have chestnuts on them. So they are all being picked. And roasted chestnuts is one of our food sources. And food variety keeps our beavers happy. I mean, we could try and get some more food to increase our well-being. Actually, let me click on a beaver. So it just clicks on a random one, gob muffin. We can see exactly like how happy they are in all the things. More importantly, we can see when each one levels up. So we gain 20% working speed at well-being 25. Oh, so only one more point. Movement speed goes up by 10% at well-being 32. That's quite a way off. Life expectancy 27. That's 20%. So we really want to try and get like... Oh, look, he just went up to 25. So yeah, the working speed is up. I mean, if we can get to level 30, so like 5 more points. Remember, this is an average, and I think it includes the IPT, which don't have access to a lot of this cool stuff. But yeah, what would be the easiest way to get 5 points? So, I mean, food, they're all worth 2 and 3 each now. So we could go the food route. Alternatively, dance hall is 5 on its own. What about that fountain? Oh, the fountain of joy is plus 8. And there's also the I mean, I could turn the carousel on. I could take it out of Super Happy Funland, add it into the normal colony. It's 400 HP though. It's pricey. Let's have a look at what the dance hall is in terms of price. Oh, it's pricey. 50 treated planks. We have 4. So we would have to go get our treated planks on. So where are they? Over here. I'd have to unpause that. Maybe get the pine resin guy back on it as well. Oh no, we got 240 pine resin. We might be fine for that. But yeah, the dance hall, oh, it's quite big, isn't it? I think the beavers had a gig at one of these places once. I mean, I'm tempted to turn Super Happy Funland actually into a Super Happy Funland. But like, don't keep it as a separate district. I think the incidents are behind us now.
Oh, really?
So we could just make it like a literally fun area. We've got good public transport over here. Tell you what, I'm going to do it. Super Happy Funland District Centre. Boosh. We then connect that path. We unpause the carousel and then we unlock the dance hall. By the way, the bad tide has ended. Lovely jubbly.
Yay, lovely jubbly.
I'm going to keep power over this side, I think. So I'll probably do this like down there perhaps, because I know we're going to have like quite a lot of fun stuff that requires power. So we'll just connect that all up. Super high prioritize this. Probably. All right then. Oh, look, they're using it. Hang on. Slow down. You can see all their foxtails. So cool. So that should raise up the average well-being, which of course just makes my beavers work harder in the day. And we've nearly done this outer layer of that. Which means we'll then be able to build the next layer up. That's going to take so long. Since the bad tide has finished, let's just unpause that mega pump. I'll leave the little ones paused, I think. Man, we still don't have any haulers. Do I still need more beavers? I may have to build another living thing. Now, I did build like a load of living stuff over here. This was intended for the IPT. I could unpause them so that beavers come in here and then have a frenzy, and then we have loads of baby beavers. But then these aren't going to get all the bonuses that these guys have, like with all these statues and stuff. I think sleeping in it is the way to fill up the bars the most. So this may bring the average well-being down, but it is more beavers. So is it worth doing? So yeah, look, even those 2 huts are done. Oh, look, beavers are happier than ever. 25 as an average. I mean, alternatively, I've just been trying to figure out where I have paths and stuff. Maybe I could come over this way and build extra roofs, build extra storage. Oh, another bad tide. I don't think I mind bad tides. Oops, that's working hours, not layers. So yeah, let's just lower the layers. Can I build a house on top of there? No, I can't. Can I build a house on top of there? Yes, I can. Is it worth it, though? I'm not sure, because I then can't build another one on top of that. I don't think it's worth it. So yeah, I think what we do, if we want more beavers, which I think we probably do, we unpause this housing over here. First, we need to make it suitable in terms of a little bit of decoration. I think a lantern there, one up there. That covers all the houses. A bush back there for that one, there for that one, and up there. We then just want some small roofs. I'll unlock that roof just to do that. And then, oh look, this stuff's been built already. Nice. Is that being built by the IPT? I think it is. They're like so grateful for some work. Yeah, and we could also get a scarecrow as well, because we haven't got any scarecrows. They're quite cheap to build, 200 science. So yeah, we'll shove one of these over here. So that covers you lot and you lot. I need to get one of these inside. So let's just go down layers and try and find a spot we can squeeze this in. I mean, if I just do like a single platform, I can probably put it on top, or does it have to go on the ground? No, I think I can. Okay, so let's just grab a platform, plonk it like there, maybe another one there as well, and then I can just scarecrow on top of them. By the way, bad tide has started. Literally not even scared though, because I know I'm all automated to deal with it. All right, scarecrow on top of there, that covers those. Another one on top of there, that should cover everything. Oh, there is a bulletin pole as well. That's probably worthwhile. Does it have a big area? Okay, it has a big area at least. So again, I'm just gonna have to put these on platforms like above my path. So I'll plop one there to do like those ones, one there to do those ones, and that should cover everything. Oh, I need one over here as well with my new houses, so that can go there. Cool. So yeah, let's unpause that and get 9 dwellers over here. Whoa, they filled up quickly. Is Super Happy Funland Dance Arena open? Yes, it is. Does that mean we have to put a Beavers gig in there? Yes, it does. Sorry, editor. But that's how we're going to leave this episode. Beavers gig, take it away. Little beaver, it's been a long Timberborners season. Little beaver, it feels like years since we were flooding. Here comes the dam, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the dam, and I said, it's a big dam. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to say peace, love, and what a good pack opening that was today. Bye.